distinctive look. It could only be Wrigley Field. Justin Masterson, the hitters will be planning their plate strategies against him. Can they figure him out? That's the question. Happy to be with you. Our broadcast of 2K Sports Major League Baseball. Starting pitcher for the Cubs, here he is. And what about the St. Louis lineup, Steve? What are we going to see him use?
Well, not a great matchup right here for this pitcher, as this is not the kind of lineup that he fares very well against. So he could be in a little bit of jeopardy early on, and we should know early in this game whether this right-hander's in trouble or not.
Now presenting our starting lineup. Here's what Mike Matheny's offense looks like.
It's a tough lineup to pitch to because a lot of contact hitters in this lineup, so they have good eye-hand coordination and seem to find a way to put the ball in play.
Leadoff man in the box, and we're ready to get things started.
Right fielder, number 18.
And he lays off one, low, 1-0.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and lined up the middle. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. Here's how the Cubs stack up defensively.
Our team has struggled defensively as you take a look at the number of errors that they've made. Last in the division overall, so it's been a major problem in comparison to the teams they're competing against most closely.
Their number 2 spot at the plate. Pitch on the way. He swings and nails a liner. That's one out. On to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
This ball scorched right at the second baseman, but he showed quick reflexes to be able to make the play.
Number 3 hitter up.
Hey guys, I think you'd have to consider this one of the 3 great baseball rivalries, right? You got Red Sox, Yankees, Dodgers and Giants, and the Cubs and Cardinals.
One out. Runner on at first. High-speed pitch is in there for a called strike. And as great as the rivalry is Steve was talking about, it is amazing. The Cardinals have won 11 World Series titles, and the Cubs haven't won one since 1908.
Well, last year the head-to-head results weren't all that close. The Cardinals won the season series pretty easily, 10 games to 5.
That's in the dirt. He traps it. The 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch, and he watches the fastball go by for strike 2.
I got a feeling he might come back with a slider right here. In a 2-2 count, that slider's a put-away pitch for him. I think he might use it.
The 2-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
And that one misses. That's going to be ball 4. Toss the bat aside, head down to first.
Now some control issues right now for the pitcher. He's got to get locked in and back in the zone.
Hornsby is batting.
Well, against the NL Central last year, it's about what you would expect from the Cardinals. They beat up on the Cubs and Astros, the team at the bottom of the division, and played the Brewers, Pirates, and Reds pretty evenly.
On the way. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's the second out. Cardinals, Steve was talking about, in their own division. They won 15 of the last 22 division games, Jim.
Well, that was during the Cardinals' major playoff push in the last month of the season, at the same time as the Braves were in the midst of their massive meltdown.
Muller gets a turn here. Two down. Runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive. And that's into center field for a base hit. Now here comes a runner for the plate. And he scores.
Oh, what a great piece of hitting right there and a big RBI. You put your team in the lead, and a lot of times it's too much for the other team to overcome.
And the left fielder in. Steve, they needed to take the lead, and they've come through just as we thought they might. See how this plays out.
Well, going into this game, I didn't know exactly when we'd see runs put up on the board, but I guess we have our answer now.
It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball. Yeah, sometimes you get that offense like we've seen here. It gets rolling early and you start to think maybe this is going to be the way it is for the whole game.
Well, that's right. They get confident. They start to dig in a little bit. And for the pitcher, he's got to make some adjustments after giving up the run.
The pitch. Tries to ring him up with the fastball away, but it's 1-2.
Gary, he's in a little bit of trouble right now with 2 strikes. They're probably going to try to get him to chase that curveball.
Line drive left of the bag and foul. The 1-2 on its way. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count.
At 2-2, he's just looking to spoil. He's going to be defensive, but he's going up there hacking. Let's see if we can get him to chase a pitch out of the zone.
Oh, my, is he wild right now? That could be trouble. And they'll just have to set on this one, so everybody's safe. The 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. They come out strong, putting a run on the board early. The Cards lead it 1-0. And Justin Masterson is the pitcher. He'll get the start for St. Louis. As he gets into this Cub lineup, Steve, what are we talking about strategy-wise?
Not a very good matchup for this lefty on the mound right here, as this lineup can powder some mediocre pitchers, so he really is going to have to move the ball around and keep these hitters off balance.
And he's on in front on that pitch, so he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled off. That pitch misses low, 2-2 now.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Fastball is low that time. The count runs full. The 3-2 pitch. That misses, ball 4. The potential tying run on base.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, one away.
I just don't think you can make it any easier than that.
3 pitches, up, down, see you later. He's already back at the bench. Now let's take a look at that lineup for the Cubs.
This is a team that can score some runs during the course of a game and really support their pitching staff. They're not going to outslug you and stand toe-to-toe with some of the best offenses around, but they will score against some of the better pitchers.
Runner at first with one down. That's a foul ball.
Oh!
Here's the pitch. Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1.
Well, divisional play was a big reason for the Cubs' troubles last season. They opened the season, how about this, 7-21.
Oh, there he goes for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Here's the pitch. Swing, hot shot. Number 1. Throws to first, side is retired. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Cardinals 1, the Cubs nothing. One of the most famous parks and a gorgeous day weather-wise here at Wrigley. A line drive toward short. Number 7. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. Number 8 spot in the lineup. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it's through. That's a base hit.
It's nice to get that runner on base with 1 out. Good piece of hitting that single. Now they got something to work with.
And their pitcher at the plate now. I think with 1 out here, Steve, we might see him bunt.
Well, with the pitcher coming up, I think you have to expect they're going to sacrifice him over.
Shot towards the hole, and it gets down. The number 9 spot producing a base hit. That's helping your cause. A prime chance for production for the Cardinals.
Well, you know what? I've seen better swings in a park, but the pitcher able to pick up a base hit right there. And, hey, nothing like helping yourself.
One out with runners at first and second. Hit up the middle. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. That's a great situation for some offense.
Well, an outstanding piece of hitting to load the bases. Picks up that single, and now the pressure mounts.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
And they can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. This is a low and away pitch for ball 1. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. Good pitch down low, Steve, but a better at bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down in his swing to get that low ball to be able to pick up the hit.
Third baseman up. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
Well, this lineup has to be very happy to get out to an early lead in this game. It builds their confidence and allows them to be more selective at the plate.
Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. And as we've seen so often in this game, you can never have too many. You get runs piled up early, sometimes then the whole thing shuts down. So once you get this started, you want to keep going.
Exactly right. You want
hit in the air to center field. 2 away.
Coming to bat for the St. Louis Cardinals, second base.
Hornsby settles in. Last time up, blew up. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the first pitch. Ball. Fastball is high, 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Ready with a 1-0. Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. That'll do it as they put that one away. They pick up 4 hits in the inning, but manage only 1 run. 2-run baseball game, St. Louis leads. Meat of the lineup coming to the plate.
For the Chicago Cubs.
And the cleanup man stands in.
Number 5.
Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Well, you can tell his timing way off after seeing him swing at that four-seamer.
The pitch. Ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Good curve, but he doesn't bite at it. Now 3-1.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
There's a swing and a smash. That one's taken care of.
Chicago Cubs. Left fielder, number 17.
In the box now, number 5 spot. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. He's got it. What a play. This is where having great athleticism in the outfield comes into play.
Well, great athleticism. Speed is a two-way tool. It helps you on the bases, but it also helps you in the outfield.
And their number 6 hitter. Pitch on the way. Swung on, that is hit. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. The Cubs still looking for that offense.
Plate for the St. Louis
Muller
Cardinals.
at the plate now.
Number
Had an
20.
RBI single his last time to the plate. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center.
At the
One
plate
away.
for the St. Louis Cardinals. Left fielder, number 27.
In the box again, their left fielder. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. First pitch to him. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
This ball looked good coming off the bat. I thought it would carry a little bit further, but the right fielder able to keep a beat on it, roam back and put it away.
And the number 7 batter in the box. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Talk about the importance of first pitch strikes. Well, this shows you here he's retired 6 hitters in this game after he's throwing a first pitch strike.
Here's the pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And that's the third out. That'll do it. No strikeout, but you talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. St. Louis 2. The Cubs nothing. Kelleher has a turn in the box. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the third. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he puts that one away. 1 down.
Number 9.
And their catcher at the plate. That's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Out number 2.
Chicago Cubs. Pitcher number 33.
And Freeman will come to the plate. This is his first at bat in this game. Hit in the air to left center. And that's out number 3. So Justin Masterson gets them 3 up, 3 down. Nothing doing through 3 innings for him. Up next, Cardinals. Leadoff batter will get a shot at it later on in this inning.
Coming to bat for the St. Louis
Catcher up to the plate. He's going to get us started here in the 4th. And starts him out here. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And so there he is at first base, and there's still nobody out.
Number 24.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
The first pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll try to make the play. 1. And there's 2. A double play. Here's a look 4-6-3 on the double play.
That's the way they teach it, whether you're at second base or shortstop. One fluid motion, get it out of the glove and get rid of it.
And the right fielder batting again. Base hit his last time. And here's the first one. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. He sends this one in the air towards center. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. St. Louis 2. The Cubs nothing. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Coming to bat for the Chicago
Right
Cubs.
fielder up.
Number 19.
Line shot into center field. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
Coming to bat.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Their shortstop in the box. Struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch to him. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
Into the fourth inning, and clearly pitching dominating this lineup right now. He's only given up one hit, and they just have not had quality at bats against him. He's making it look easy.
Good changeup. It's quickly 0-2.
He likes to try to make contact 0-2 and not get struck out, so that means you can't throw anything too close to the plate right here.
Big breaking ball misses. 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. A swing line to left center, and that gets the tying run on board. The Cubs in a nice position to capitalize.
Second base.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Yeah, he's better than that. Fair down.
Terry in the box now. 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch, low for ball 1. And you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, guys, I mean, that changeup is the pitch we've seen him throw quite a bit here today. But to me, he's throwing it a little bit too much.
Here's the delivery. Swung, ground ball to short. It's scooped up. To second, there's one. And they turn the double play. Well, here's a double play that looked like they ordered up.
Great turn and throw at second base. He was ready to make the play. An example of a nicely executed double play.
In the box, their third baseman. He flew out his last time up. Two outs, a runner 90 feet from scoring at third. Fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Now, when he's behind in the count, he's just not a good fastball hitter, so I expect him to attack him with the fastball.
Ground ball headed for the middle. Hornsby throws on to first in time to retire the side. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. St. Louis not letting their lead go.
Up to the plate.
And the first baseman in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Well, I tell you what, Mr. Clutch back up at the plate. Big hit earlier in this game, picking up a run and obviously swinging the bat.
And here's the first one. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Number 3 slot up again here. Flew out last time. Now the first pitch. Swing liner back up the middle. And that gets through for a base hit. The runner's coming around second on his way to third. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, speed is a two-way tool. We talk about how it helps on defense. Now you see how it helps on the base pass as he barrels around going into third base.
Hornsby in the batter's box. He flew out his last time up. The first pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. 1 down. Here comes the runner for the plate. The run scores.
I'll tell you what, this is what you want to do. Get runners on in front of this guy, and he knows how to capitalize. Sometimes he knows he needs the big base hit. This time he knew. Put it in play, pick up the run.
Muller is the batter. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
Well, now they're putting some distance between themselves and their opponent with it. Bats like that keep tacking on the runs and pulling away.
One down, runner at first. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Now it's 2 down.
Stepping up to the plate for the St. Louis Cardinals, left fielder.
6 slide up at the plate again. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the pitch. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. The 1-0 now. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. It's off the wall on a hop. He's around third, and he's heading home.
Well, that's 10 hits right now in this ball game for him, and you know, you're going to have to wonder how much longer the manager's going to stick with this guy.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Last time up, flew out. First pitch on the way. Ball. Fastball just misses. 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Misses outside for ball 2. Swung on and ripped towards second. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. Well, they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. St. Louis working with a 3-run lead. Middle of the lineup, due up.
Up to the plate.
And for those of you catching up with us, hi. I'm Gary Thorne along with John Crook and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Fastball too low. 1-0.
Gary, he's not felt any pressure out there on the mound. The defense has not felt that much pressure either. With only 1 runner left on base, and you know, we're moving through the middle part of this ball game, so you know, they're doing a nice job shutting down this offense.
He makes contact, line drive, and that scoots into center. That's a base hit.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning, no outs. Big things could happen now.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
He's got to go right at the hitters, and when he does, it leads to success. He's retired 7 hitters in this game after throwing a first pitch strike.
Here's the first pitch. Ground ball to short. He snares it. That's 1 out. And that's 2. A double play. Execution on that 6-4-3.
You have to have body control around the bag. Great acrobatic turn by the second baseman. Outstanding job.
Kelleher at the plate now. He flew out his last time up. He delivers. Line drive. That's foul towards first. There's a swing. Line drive. Center field. Makes its way through for a single.
Well, with 2 outs and no one on base, chance of scoring a run seemed pretty scarce, but they get that 2-out hit. Now they have some life.
And the number 8 spot rolls around. 0 for 1 thus far. He deals. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
But we've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this.
Here's a swing, a soft liner to the left side. That one's grabbed, side retired, and Justin Masterson will head off. He's leading in what is turning out to be a pretty good pitching matchup. Up next, Cardinals.
Batting for the St. Louis
Catcher up to the plate. 2 for 2 in the game.
For 2.
And starts him out here. He sends this one in the air towards center. No problem with that one.
The St. Louis Cardinals, number 24.
And their pitcher up again. We'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. Here it comes. Swung on, liner to right. And in there, that'll be a base hit for the opposing pitcher. That hurts if you're on the mound. And we got a guy on the mound. It looks like he's tiring out there. The bullpen's active.
Well, he's running out of gas, and I can't see them staying too much longer with this guy.
And it rolls around to the top again. 2 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Up the middle. The dive, and he's up with it. And he'll scramble, taking himself for the out. Whoa, whoa. How about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. Cardinals 3. The Cubs nothing. And Freeman will come to the plate. He'll lead off the bottom half off the 6th. And the first pitch. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. And that one falls in there for a single.
I thought he couldn't hit here. The pitcher can't hit. Well, look at that. That's a good piece of hitting right there. Nice job.
And the right fielder batting again. He's 1 for 1 so far. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a drive, deep left center. That's one away. And he'll go back to first.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Now, let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Well, guys, looking at his 4-seam fastball, that pitch has been hit 4 times, so definitely not being as effective as it should be.
You know, even with the hits he's given up off that pitch, he's found a way to spread them out, avoid the damage throughout the innings, and still not allow anybody to cross home plate. He looks like he's on his way to a shutout.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Now it's 2 away, and they just trying to hold him there at first.
Now batting for the Chicago Cubs.
Terry is the batter. He hit into a double play as last time. Freeman's on at first. The pitch, back up the middle. And the diving stop, he's up. Throws in time to first. What a play.
Now he's bringing it today. He's got control of every one of his pitches, keeping the hitters off balance the entire game. They just can't seem to find any answers.
The Cubs still looking for that offense. And the first baseman in. He'll lead off the 7th. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, line to right field.
Well, you're talking about a guy who's swinging a pretty hot bat right now. His 3rd hit of this ball game, and it comes with nobody out in the inning.
Number 3 slot up again here.
Well, if you can get a start like this every time out from your starting pitcher, you're going to take it. He kept you in the ball game, pitched pretty well, and now turns it over to the bullpen.
Had a base hit his last time up. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
I think he's going to be taken here as well. He's going to try to force the pitcher to throw strikes, and you better do it because you don't want to fall behind 2-0.
That's high, 2-0.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Forcing fastball up in the zone.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
Well, anytime you bring in a relief pitcher to come in a key situation, the last thing you want to do is for him to serve one up to the first hitter. That's exactly what he did, giving up that big base hit.
Hornsby up now. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Here's the first pitch. That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes. At the belt, the 1-0. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. He's got it now. Over to first for out number 1.
It's fair to say, Gary, they needed that out badly. Now he's got to come right back at him and get another one. They're down. They cannot give up more runs here this late in the game.
Muller gets a shot here. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Runners on second and third, 1 down. Here's the delivery. He grabs it. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
Keeps the runners right where they are. Now 2 out. Not a lot of time left in this ball game. You cannot give them more runs.
In the box again, their left fielder. He doubled his last time. Well, the decision here obviously is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to get the free pass.
I'm not sure either of these guys likes this. They'd like to go at each other and have the challenge and see who could come out on top.
There's shortstop in the box, and he'll be hacking right here, Steve, with the sacks full.
And he could pretty much put this game out of reach with a big hit.
First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0.
Well, any hitting coach will tell you you can't hit that good high fastball, especially if it's out of the strike zone. It's a pitch you have to lay off of, make him bring it down to give yourself a chance.
Lined up the middle, and that's out number 3. Well, they do load the bases on 2 hits, but can't push across any runs. Hi, everybody, and it's stretch time at Wrigley. Clean up man in the box again. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing, hot shot. Look out, off the pitcher. And his throw gets him 1 away. But a quick recovery that time gets the out.
Well, no runs so far, and he's been able to make every pitch he needs to neutralize some of these big bats. Getting the job done. He looks like he's feeling good.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. He singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. The catch, and he has it for the second out.
Well, he's been having this lineup guessed the entire game right now. He's out thinking them and out pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
6 slide up at the plate again. He'll get another shot after hitting into that double play last time up. The first pitch. On the ground to second. He dives and he's up with it. And he's out at first. What an out.
Now, Gary, he's in absolute control out there right now. And I have to suspect they're going to leave him in as long as he can go, as long as the pitch count doesn't get too high.
St. Louis maintaining their advantage. We'll be looking to the leadoff batter later on in this inning, another AB. And the number 8 spot rolls around. He'll lead it off here, inning number 8. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The key for any pitcher is establishing the 4-seam fastball. Once you get that working, it gives you so many different options.
On the way. Hit up the middle. And it gets through. That's his third hit of the game. 4 times up.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his third hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
And their pitcher up again. What do you think, Steve? A bunt here?
It's a definite bunt situation with the pitcher up. They've got to get the runners moved up.
Let's see if they agree. The pitch. Lined right at the second baseman. That's one. And a double play. They got a ball. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
And it rolls around to the top again. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. And here's the first one. That's this one foul to the right. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1. Strike 2 with a swing and a miss and a fastball.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
The 1-2 on its way. Swing and lined up the middle. And in there. He gets that one down. That's his third hit, 3 for 5.
Well, a big 2-out hit right there. That's his third hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Drove in a run earlier in the game. And starts him out here. Drilled towards the hole.
Well, they just can't figure out a way to get this guy out. That's now 4 hits for him in this game.
In the box, their third baseman. 2 for 3 thus far. Two men on and 2 men out. And here's the first one. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Number 7 throws on the first. Side is retired. So no runs, 3 hits, couple of men left. And here come the Cubs. This is the last half of the 8th. Keller batting now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Fastball in there. 0-1.
Well, what an outstanding effort by the pitcher today. I mean, he has just been on top of his game, making the pitches, and offensively, they just have not been able to back hits up with other hits to mount the rally. They've been held scoreless here today.
Lined foul towards third. And he fouls off another one. Trying to get him to bite, but he lays off outside. 1-2.
Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
And he watches that one travel down. 2-2.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Swung on a fly ball down the left field line. That should be a base hit. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want. Well, you can't blame the manager here. Playing the percentages, bringing in the right-handed hitter against this lefty pitcher. Let's see if it pays off.
Swing and a liner to right center. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, you just can't explain how valuable a pinch hitter is. A guy who can come off the bench cold and deliver a big hit.
I can't blame him for bringing in the pinch hitter right now for the pitcher. They've got to do something to get this offense going and try to get back into the game.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Line towards second. One away.
Well, they needed that one. That's the first out. They need to try to limit the damage in this inning and hold on to that lead.
And the right fielder batting again. Blew out last time. And the first pitch. There's a swing and a liner towards first. Two retired here.
That's a big second out right there, holding on to a slim lead. Now he's got a chance to get out of this thing without any major trouble.
There's shortstop in the box.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
And the first pitch, a swing and a foul off to the right side. Lays off the changeup. Good pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away, if a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
Here's the pitch. He swings, hits a ball to right field. That'll do it as they put that one away. Well, you want to keep your options open, so as you look at the pen, both the righty and lefty are up.
Well, manager's looking ahead at the lineup, making sure that he has all options available to handle this lineup.
They're held in check yet again, scoreless through 8 innings. The Cubs still looking for that offense. Big bats ready to make an appearance.
The bat for the St. Louis
Hornsby is batting. Drove in a run earlier in the game.
A pitcher's best friend is the defense, and boy, he made some tremendous plays. A couple great plays in this one.
And doing the pitching, it's going to be Rex Brothers. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Out in front on that one, strike one.
But just a little bit out in front of that fastball on that swing.
Plays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1. Here's the pitch. This for the curve. 2-1. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that's number one.
Center fielder, number 20.
Muller is the batter now. Grounded out his last time through. And he starts him out. A shot up the middle. That one gets through for a base hit.
Coming to bat.
Well, this hitter absolutely struggles with that pitch up and in, and the pitcher threw it right where he wanted to, but he must have been looking for it because he got a great swing on it.
In the box again, their left fielder. Walked in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken high. 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Here's the 2-1. Ooh, he had him baffled that time. Brings the count to 2-2. Now the 2-2. Change-up called strike 3. That's the second out.
Almost no movement at all there at 76 miles per hour.
Well, this one's going to end up low in the strike zone, but if he was looking for something to pound through the infield, that was a perfect pitch to swing at. You got to take advantage of those.
I think he might have thought that was a little low, John.
Well, even still, Gary, a nice contact swing there, and he's got himself a base hit.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Lined out last time up. Two outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way. Oh! And it's fouled away. Here it comes. And that's another foul ball. Here's the pitch. Change up. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball inside. 2-2. Ground ball towards second. Terry, and they tag him out between first and second. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Up next, it'll be the Cubs. Terry gets a turn here. He'll be leading off the home half of the 9th inning. Crowd anxious to see what he can do here. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Well, he's dazzled them out on the mound here in this one. He shut them down, keeping them off the board. Only 3 runners left on base, and they really haven't even challenged the defense.
Taps this one foul off to the left. Pitch on the way. Swung on, line softly to the right side. They take care of that one. And you get this close, 2 outs away from having a complete game shutout.
Gary, it always helps you have solid defensive play, backing you up when you're trying to put the finishing touches on a game like this.
Now the first pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece. The 1-1 pitch. Swing sends this one on the line to right center. Makes its way through for a single. It's got to lean in, Steve. Slap that thing the other way in that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Well, you can tell by that approach he was looking for that fastball. He got it, but still out in front.
Well, Masterson goes right at him. That's strike 2 now. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Fastball, that's well off the plate. 2-2. Struck him out, and that's going to leave him one away from a shutout.
Now so close, Gary. One more out, he's got it. You know he's got to be exhausted on the mound. He's been out there for a long time.
And that will keep this game close in the late goings.
Well, you like to see a guy get on base and make things happen, and right there, the pitcher is just better.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. He bounced out his last time. Two outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way. It's fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, and this might be it. And on that play, it comes to an end. And Steve, we get to witness one of those rare events, a shutout.
He was in absolute command right from the start. Gary, game like this doesn't come about without some solid defensive play, and he had that behind him.
And congratulations on the goose egg.
A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
Now we're going to award our player of the game, Justin Masterson. He has pitched like this before, and he did it again.
Well, you know, when you're facing a tough pitcher, it doesn't take long to realize that we're in for a tough day. And this team found out very early how tough this pitcher was going to be on them in this game. He's a top-flight starter, but he had everything going and mowed down this lineup. And this sends a message to the rest of the league also that this guy is for real and ready to go.
Real good ball game. Great battle here, and the pitching, the better part of it, came away with a win.
And before the game, you probably would have thought 3 runs might not be enough to win this game, but lo and behold, it was.
So glad you could join us. Steve Phillips and John Clark, I'm Gary Thorne. We'll see you real soon.